Welcome back to Self Transformation 369, and my name is Mr. Smith. Let's get right to it. Comfort is destroying modern men. Most men today are not weak because they were born that way. Nope. They're weak because they were trained by comfort. Comfort trains you to avoid difficulty. Comfort trains you to escape pressure. And slowly, it erodes the one thing a man needs to build his life: self respect. Let me make this real. The average man wakes up and reaches for his phone, not because he needs information, because he needs a hit. He needs a hit of stimulation, a hit of distraction, a hit of comfort. Then the day starts, and life asks him for leadership. Work asks him for focus, and family will ask him for presence. His body asks for discipline, and his future asks for sacrifice. And he gives it the same answer he's been trained to give: later, not today. I will start when I feel ready. And then he wonders why he feels anxious, why he feels behind, and why he feels like he is wasting his life. Here's the truth: the problem is not intelligence, the problem is not opportunity. The problem is that most men have been conditioned into comfort addiction. Comfort feels good in the moment, but over time, it creates something worse than pain. It creates weakness, it creates delay, and it creates avoidance. It creates a man who cannot trust himself because he knows he is not doing what he said he would do. I want you to hear this clearly. Comfort is not neutral, comfort is training. It is training. You either become a man who confronts life or a man who avoids it. And avoidance has a cost. It costs you your confidence. It will cost you your direction. It can cost you your relationships. It can cost you income. It costs your body. And the worst cost is this: it costs you the belief that you cannot rely on yourself. Now let's name the pattern. There's a loop I call the comfort loop. Discomfort appears, your brain looks for escape. You choose comfort. You scroll, you avoid, you delay, you distract. You get a small dopamine hit, and your brain learns a dangerous lesson. Escaping discomfort feels good. So the next time discomfort appears, your brain pushes you towards escape. Fat, escape faster. This is how the loop becomes a lifestyle. And most men never realize what is happening. They think they have a motivation problem, or they think they have a discipline problem. They think they have an attention problem. No, they have a comfort problem because comfort has replaced purpose. Here's what comfort looks like in real life: you should train, but you stay on the couch. You should make the call, but you wait. You need to have that conversation, but you stay quiet. And you should stop watching garbage content, but you click again anyway. You should go to bed, but you chase one more hit. And every time you do that, something inside you shrinks. Your standards drop, your discipline fades, your identity weakens. Eventually, you stop trusting yourself and you start living like a man who expects himself to fail. That is a dangerous identity because you will always act in alignment with the man you believe you are. So if you believe that you are inconsistent, you will keep being inconsistent. If you believe you are weak, you will keep choosing comfort. We're going to break that because a man is rebuilt with reps, not with vibes, not with speeches, with reps. This is where phase one begins of mental mastery. You do not win your life by feeling inspired. You win your life by controlling the loop. So here are the steps. Step one: daily discomfort reps. If comfort trains you to become weak, then discomfort trains you to become strong. Every man needs daily discomfort reps, not once a month, not when you feel like it, daily. I'm going to give you a simple rule: one discomfort rep before noon, before the day gets chaotic, before excuses pile up, before other people take your attention. One rep before noon, a cold shower, something hard workout, a walk without your phone, 10 minutes of focused work with zero distractions. The call you have been avoiding, the message you have been delaying, or the apology that you owe. Do one thing that makes your nervous system say, I don't want to do this, and do it anyway. Because every time you do something uncomfortable on purpose, you rebuild self respect and you prove to yourself, I can do the difficult thing. And identity changes when evidence changes. Now, step two, raise your standards. Weak men negotiate with themselves. Strong men operate with non negotiables. If you want to rebuild yourself, you need internal law. That is what discipline is. Discipline is internal law. It's not motivation. It's not mood. It's not a personality trait. It is a standard you refuse to betray. So I want you to choose three non negotiables, not 10, not 20, three. One for your body, one for your mind, and one for your mission. Train 4 times a week, or walk 30 minutes daily, or hit 10,000 steps. Pick one and lock it for your mind. No phone for the first 30 minutes of the day, or 10 minutes of journaling, or 10 minutes of breath work. Pick one, lock it in. Mission: one focused execution block every day, 30 minutes, no distractions. Work on what builds your future. These are not goals, these are standards. Your standards become law. And when a man lives by law, his life tightens up fast because standards eliminate excuses. Now, step three, you build self trust. Most men do not trust themselves, not because they're incapable, but because they have broken too many promises to themselves. They said they would wake up early, and they did not. They said they would train, they did not. They said they would change, and they did not. Every broken promise weakens identity. Every kept promise strengthens it. So here's the rule: stop making big promises, make small, and keep them. If you cannot keep a promise for 7 days, you do not have a motivation problem. You have an integrity problem. And integrity is the foundation of manhood. Universal principles, integrity. Your word means something, even when nobody is watching. So start there. Make one promise that is so small, you feel almost embarrassed. 10 push ups every day. Read one page, one glass of water, 1 minute of stillness, one phone call, one application, one message, one action, and keep it for 7 days. You're not building a habit, you are rebuilding trust with yourself. That's how a man becomes dangerous in the best way. Because self trust becomes confidence, confidence becomes action, and action becomes momentum. Momentum becomes results. Now, step four, remove easy comfort traps. You do not need more motivation, you need less temptation. Your environment is either building you or breaking you. So do an audit. What is your biggest comfort trap? Your phone, porn, alcohol, gambling, late nights, food, endless scrolling, endless podcasts with zero execution? Pick one and apply friction. Put your phone on the other side of the room at night. Delete one app. Turn off notifications. Use a website blocker. Set a hard shutdown time for screens. You're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to stop feeding the loop because the loop feeds on easy access. Now, step 5, you lead yourself like you are responsible for someone else. This is clips. Leadership. A leadership does not wait to feel ready. A leader does what is required. So I want you to practice one leadership rep every day. A leadership rep is a decision that you avoid making. Make it. The hard decision, the responsible decision, the decision that protects your future self. Leadership is not a look, not a title. Leadership is a behavior. Let me paint the outcome because most men need outcome clarity. Here's what life looks like when you break the comfort loop. You wake up and you do not reach for your phone, you reach for your standards. You do not ask, what do I feel like doing? You ask, what is required? Your body starts to change because you stop bargaining. Your mind starts to calm down because you stop scattering your attention. Your confidence rises because you stop lying to yourself. And something else happens. People feel you, not because you talk louder, because you carry yourself differently. Your posture changes, your voice slows down, your eye contact is steadier because you have proof. You did what you said you would do. And that is what self respect is. Self respect is not a feeling, it's a receipt. It's earned. And when you earn it, you become difficult to stop. Now, if this message hits you, I want you to do 3 things. First, I want you to subscribe to the channel because we build disciplined men here. Second, I want you to drop a comment below where your life has comfort controlling you. One word, one area: body, money, relationship, or purpose, or your mind. Write it. And third, if you are ready to stop drifting and rebuild yourself with a real system, I want you to go to selftransformation369.com. Start with my 3-phase rebuild system. If you execute that system for 90 days, you will not recognize the man you are right now. Go to the site, take the next step. My name is Mr. Smith, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care of yourself.